Hey there guys, this is xxfvhockeykidxx with TGN.TV, and before you start freaking out about me using that name again, I will be changing that for my next video, so don't worry. I don't know what name I'm going to use. I might use Dubisttot. I'm not totally sure yet, but don't worry, you guys can stop freaking out. But as you can see, I have a patch 4.2 background for this video, and that is because 4.2 is coming out, and that means that there's new epic patterns for gear and weapons, which means that prices for materials are going to go flying through the roof for the first few weeks. So let's take a look at how many volatile fire it takes to make a full PvP set, which is 235 volatile fire, and an epic weapon and PvE set is 248. And the volatile fire are used in just about every single pattern that will be coming in 4.2, so they're going to be a high demand material. So start farming now, and that's why I'm bringing in this video to show you two awesome spots that I've been using lately. So our first location is in Twilight Highlands, and it is called Cannon's Inferno, and it is just west of Crushblow, which is in the southern portion of the map. If you can see that down there, I'll probably zoom in. And there you have it, it's right there. You can see it, it's right below where that hut looking thing is, and it is a big ring of fire, so it is pretty easy to see if you're pretty high up in the air. So what you're going to be doing in this location is fishing in these pools of fire, and each time that you catch something there will be 1 to 2 volatiles, and each pool can contain up to 8 volatiles, I believe. And this location does not require anything. All you have to have is a fishing pole, and you can have level 1 fishing and still use the spot. And you don't have to have flying because you can be summoned here, and you also don't have to have that level requirement, I believe, as you can be summoned there. So as you can see as proof there, I just got my 25 fish, so you can imagine how low of a level I have. So I'll continue farming in this spot for 30 minutes, and then I'll be showing you guys the results I have. And there's a second location I'm going to be showing you guys, and these things do have a pretty long respawn timer. They have a 15-minute respawn, and there's only 5 fishing nodes here. If I'm wrong, you can go ahead and correct me in the comments below, but you don't need to be screaming with all caps because that makes you cool or something, I don't know. But all you have to say is there's more than 5, and then simply just put how many there are. It is pretty simple. But anyways, we are almost done. It's about 30 minutes here, and we're going to go ahead and skip to the end of this real quickly here and show you how many I got from this location. And in just 30 minutes of farming, I believe I got 57, which is pretty good in 30 minutes, and that's about 800 gold, I believe. So it is a pretty good location, and now we're going to be showing you the second location. Alright, so this location is in Mount Hyjal, and it is at the Sulfuron Spire, and I believe this spot might be changed in the next patch, so use it while it is there. And in this location you're going to be fishing in the upper pools. I do not believe any of the pools of fire spawn in the lower area of the pools. And if you don't know what I mean by this, you should be able to figure it out once you get there, because there is the upper area of the pools, which I am on now, and you can see there the lower pools. So just stick to these upper ones, which is where all the pools of fire are. So this location also has 5 pools that spawn every 15 minutes. And what I like to do is I like to set my hearts to org, or if you have a mage, you are extra lucky, you can fish in one area and then port over to Orgrimmar or Stormwind and go to Twilight Highlands, use those nodes, and by the time you're done there, these should be up again, and you can just keep doing that and just get probably double what you'd get as normal if you're doing it the way I am. So I'll also be fishing 15 minutes here, and this location has a little bit of a better benefit if you are just farming these spots and not using the Twilight Highland location, because there are molten giants here. I believe that's the name of them, but that's pretty much what they are. They're big, giant, molten guys. And in a few seconds here you will be seeing what I am talking about, and I will be fighting one. And these molten giants have a pretty low chance of dropping them. I mean, I killed maybe 15 and only 2 of them dropped them. But if you are just waiting for them to respawn, it is a good thing to do with your time. And make sure not to attack the big king guy. There's one mob, he's extra big and he has about 600k health, so don't mess with him, he'll probably destroy you. So my 30 minutes in this location are almost up, and I'm just going to do a really quick check to see if there is any leftover pools that I might have missed, but I do not believe that I find any, so we're going to go ahead and show you how many I did get in just an hour of farming in these two locations. So in a half hour of farming at both of these spots, I got about 57 in the Twilight Highland location, and 36 in the multi-jaw location, making that a grand total of 93, which at the moment is about 1,334 gold, but come 4.2 expect to have over 2,000 gold for just that amount. So one last final thing I want to do in this video is have a quick Q&A because you guys did have quite a few questions from the last video. So first up, we had tons of people asking me why I don't use the spider location because in their opinions it is much better. And though it may be good on a PvE server, on these PvP servers that is a main spot for ganking because it's just the main area for that Tolbarad location. So, and there's also dailies going on there, so there's almost always lots of people there and expect to be ganked quite a lot. But I mean, if you're on a PvE server, that spot is probably much better than the Crocs because you can use it at all times and not just after the battle. So if you are on a PvE server, I would probably recommend that over the Crocless spot, but like I said, it depends on what type of server you're on. So our next question, I also had tons of people asking me this, and the question is, what is your UI? And I believe it is a combination of Tuck UI and Elv UI, but to be completely honest, I got this in an add-on pack quite a while back on curse.com, and I'm not really sure what the name of the add-on pack was, but just look at the packs and it should be in there someplace, and I'm sorry that I don't have a direct link for it. So our next question was, what server am I on? And I play on Darkspear US with all the other famous people because I'm a total fanboy. Not really, guys. I've been on that server for quite a while, but I do know that there's quite a lot of famous people on there, like you got Bajira and all those other guys from TGN. And personally, I just love the server. I mean, there's tons of PvP and random shenanigans going on, which we'll be seeing after this clip. So our next and final question is, can you do some Boomkin PvE? And you're actually watching some right now. I mean, it's not really good, it's just Bared and Hold. And yes, I will be bringing you some Boomkin PvE, maybe some how to maximize your DPS guides, and just stuff like that, boss strategies for Firelands. But you guys want to let me know what you want to see, like specifically, like any specific bosses, I don't know. I can bring you more than Boomkin. I have 85 Pally, Mage, Warrior, Priest, and I'm soon to have a Death Knight. So if you want to see anything for most of those classes, just let me know and I will definitely bring it to you guys. And I also have a quick question for you guys. My first video to TGN, I did not expect it to be on TGN World of Warcraft, to be completely honest. And I was just wondering if you guys wanted me to do a meet FV Hockey Kid. I mean, if you guys want me to, I can definitely put one together just to let you guys know what I'm about, what I do in WoW, what other games I play, what I plan on doing in the future, and all that good stuff. So if you guys want me to do that, let me know in the comments below. Alright, and like I said, here is some of that random shenanigans we got going on my server. So the other day I just logged on, see what's going on, maybe do some twos with my partner, and I noticed that I have 10 frames per second, so I'm like, what the hell? So I see that there's a lot of people in the auction house, so I run in to see what's going on, and what the deuce? There's a shit ton of alliance in here. So I'm just sitting here swiping away and hopefully killing some people. I think I got like maybe 15 people. And now I'm going to try to figure out who the culprit is. I saw that there's a lot of people from Dara MacTire, so right away I'm like, oh god damn. And so I'm going to figure out if there's any like main people from Dara MacTire here, see if I can figure out who put this all together. So let's see, look at some dead corpses. No, not him. Nope. Wait. The hell? Holy shit, it's Bajira! Yeah, you guys know him. He was live streaming this, and I had no clue. I actually missed his live stream, so we're gonna throw up a slash hug and a swift teabag. So, Bajira, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, it had to be done. I mean, you asked for it coming into our auction house and trying to kill everybody or whatever you were doing. I don't know. It looked pretty crazy, but Bajira, if you're watching this, don't take it personal. I teabag everybody. So anyways, guys, see you later.